Yeah, we about to take him all the way back. You know what I'm saying? It's your man's DJ Unholy. Hey, yo, Poe Whosaine, let's take him back to that wicked shit, that original wicked shit where it all started at Detroit. You know what it is. Poe Whosaine booming. Yeah.
Let them know it's on, evil empire. I done took the throne, evil empire. Let them know it's on, evil empire. I done took the throne, evil empire. Let them know it's on, evil empire. I done took the throne, evil empire. Let them know it's on, evil empire. I done took the throne, evil empire. Whosainiac, boom, Whosainiac, boom, Whosainiac, boom, Whosainiac, boom, Whosainiac, boom.
Another one here. 89.9, you're live. Shout it out. Oh, maybe this isn't a shout out. Do I have Mr. Poe Whosaine on the line?
Yo, this Poe Whosaine, Whosaine Gang, Whosainiac Music, what it do?
There we go. I gotcha. All right. So for those of us, those of the listeners actually who are just tuning in, we got Poe Whosaine calling all the way from Detroit. Right. Why don't you just give a real quick overview of where you're from and how long have you been doing this and that kind of thing? What's some of your history?
Well, I'm from Detroit, as you should know. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the pioneers of Detroit hip-hop and the wicked, the hardcore genre. And I've been doing it for a long time. You know, my first release was with Jay Dilla, rest in peace, Jay Dilla, and Big Proof from D12. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Just to name a few things, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And I noticed, checking out the bio, you had done some work with, some artists all the way back, you know what I mean? Some classics. Why don't you just go ahead and shoot off part of that resume for everybody so they can hear? Because this isn't a local cat that we have on the line right now. This is somebody who's been in the industry for a minute.
Yeah, I've been doing my thing a while. I done worked with Snoop, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Too Short, MCA, Eminem, Hush, Fat Joe, Tech Nine, ICP, Twisted, Mystical, EPMD, Das Effects, Ice-T, Black Sheep. You know, the list goes on and on and on and on and on.
That's a recipe better than some of these people's
DMX,
chicken.
you
You
know.
know what I mean? Like, that's that recipe right there. That's what makes it. It really is impressive. Definitely, man. Definitely impressive.
Yeah. Everybody I mentioned, I either did a show or we recorded a song, you know, so.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah,
I've been able to watch, you know, I've been rapping since I was like 15 years old, you know what I'm saying? So it's been at least 15 years I've been in the game strong, you know, getting positive feedback from everybody, all the fans.
Mm-hmm. And you kind of crossed over to different genres of hip-hop, if you want to put it that way, too, where there's just kind of different stages from left field to right field. So, like, the next album that you have coming out is a kind of a new flavor, so to speak. Is that right?
I mean, it's new in the sense, but, you know, my die-hard Poe Whosaine fans, the Whosainiacs, you know, they know what it is. My new album, Possess, you know, it's a horrorcore album, the darkest album I ever made. You know, it's for my die-hard fans. So, you know, I usually bounce everywhere. You know, I do all types of music. I'm a producer. I make beats. You know, I engineer, so I can make any type of music. So I dibble and dabble in everything. I don't just, you know, limit myself to one genre.
Mm-hmm.
I do everything, you know, any type of, whatever I feel. You know, I do rock, I do soft rock, I do R&B, I do street, I do, you know, whatever I'm feeling that day.
Right. Right. That's talent, though. That's definitely talent. There's a lot of people that can't step out of the box, so I give you respect for that. most def. And now you're talking about this new album that's coming out, Poe Zest.
Yeah, Poe Zest.
P-O-E, Poe Zest. And
That's right.
where can they find that? When is that? Is it already out, or is it going to be coming out soon?
No, it ain't out. It's coming. It's coming out. It's coming out next month. You know, by the end of the month it'll be out, and you can find that album on iTunes, or you can go to my personal store. That's Whosainiac Music Group /BigCartel.com. That's Whosainiac Music Group. WHOSAINYAK Music with a Z Group /BigCartel.com. You can pick it up there. You can pre-order that right now. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of guest appearances. I got Young Bleed from No Limit /Strange Music. I got Boss from Def Jam. I got Esham. You know what I'm saying? The hardcore pioneer, acid rap pioneer. I got him. You know what I'm saying? Just to name a few. I don't want to give anything away.
Right. But they can go and they can pre-order it. So, and there's merch on that website too. They can get shirts and
yeah, you can get T-shirts. I got T-shirts, hats, jackets, everything. I got at least I got like at least 20 to 30 albums already out now.
Okay, and they can pick up some of that.
You can pick up all of them albums at Whosainiac Music Group /BigCartel.com.
Perfect. So what else can they look forward to? You have a couple shows and coming up soon, don't you? Have something coming up up in that neck of the woods.
I got a big show coming up here in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I don't go on tour till later on this year, but I got a big show coming up in Detroit. I got Young Bleed from No Limit, Boss, and Dice from Real Life. You know, plus myself. You know, and I got some local favorites. I'm gonna throw on there Big Herc and Cheddar Boy Malik. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in the Detroit area, if you want to come from where y'all at, come on in. Poe Whosaine letting you in. I'm throwing it. It's my event. I throw parties too. It's one of my shows I'm throwing. You know what I'm saying? So come kick it with me.
Right. Hey, road trip. We might try to make something happen.
You want to come? You know you be super VIP.
In that thing. I don't know if you heard that, but in that thing. So now,
that's right.
Now I gotta ask too. You have such a background. I just want to know, where did all of the influence come from? Did you have anybody when you were shorty that you were looking up to specifically? Anywhere where it started? You said you've been doing it for a long time. So how did that really kick in for you?
Oh man, it was just for the love of music. It was crazy. You know, I used to beatbox. I like making beats. You know what I'm saying? I was a beat type of person. And you know, my older cousin, I was at a Christmas. It's funny because it's around Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? We was at a family gathering on Christmas, and you know, I used to think I could beatbox and dance and run around the house. And my cousin came in the house, you know, heard me beatboxing, he started rapping, and ever since then I got fascinated with it. Tried to do it. I wouldn't really tell nobody, but I was always writing and trying to do it, and I finally got it.
Yeah. Yo, you got it good, too. You got it good. You definitely got it good.
Yeah. You know, I think I made the right decision because, you know, as I grew, I ran into Esham, you know, and his brother James. You know, they heard about me. You know, I shot him a demo, recorded a song, and I lived like right around the corner from Esham. So they invited me over to record a song with Esham. Esham was on the hook. I think the song was called The Wicked One. Esham was on the hook. I recorded the song, left. I was walking. I wasn't driving at the time, so I lived like 2 streets over. Before I could make it back home, his brother was picking me up like, "Oh, you got a deal. We signed you. You're a real life man." So, you know, I was happy.
Yeah, that's...
You know, my dreams just flashed right in my face, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was so hyped, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and for the listeners, that doesn't happen every day. So don't walk away thinking, I'm going to be a rapper. That's not how that works.
Right, yeah, this is my story.
Right.
That's how it happened for me. And, you know, the further it, you know, they like what they heard. So, James Smith, the CEO of Real Life Productions, he asked me to be in a group called Madison.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it was weird. I was like, what? Nice. I mean, it was crazy. This is the first time it was ever heard in life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was telling me we got a group we should have come out with. We need one more rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, you know, let me hear what y'all get. So, you know, I came back to the studio. Mastermind was there.
Mm-hmm.
We recorded a song called Rocket Deli for the Last For Me album, which it never made it, but I recorded my verse, you know, and a couple of days later they hit me up. It's like, we gonna use you for a solo project, and I didn't make it to only Nodis project, but I was always in Nodis. I'm like the fourth member of Nodis.
Right,
you
right,
know?
Gotcha.
You know, so it's just crazy. People don't know I was really a Nodis. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah.
I was the first member of Nodis.
Some of those hardcore fans, they know all that though. There's a few that definitely know where you're coming from. Hey, and before I forget too, I gotta give a big shout out to Lil Mac out there for setting this up and being just a true fan and a true.
Yeah, that's the homie. You know what I'm saying? Lil Mac, that's the homie. Big shout out to Lil Mac. You know what I'm saying? He like my number one fan. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't even a fan. That's family. You know what I'm saying? I just want to wish him a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And thanks for being that type of guy. You got me feeling blessed. You know what I'm saying? I have fam and fans like you out there.
Yeah. Priceless. Definitely priceless. So, hey, for the listeners now, if they want to just check you out and listen to some of the music that's not quite out yet before this album drops, do you have, like a Facebook page or what was the website one more time? Just something to share again.
I ain't mean to cut you. I'm just so hyped. I want the people to hear me and
Exactly.
get out to what they need to go get. I love being an underground artist. I really don't want to go mainstream. I'm like F the mainstream, but back to what you said, I just released a mixtape. It's called The Evil Empire Mixtape, hosted by DJ Unholy. You can get that mixtape at thatpip.com. It's a free mixtape. Just type in Poe Whosaine, The Evil Empire Mixtape. You can go download it right now. It's 26 songs. You're going to love it. I ain't been getting nothing but positive feedback. Everybody's like, this is a great, you should say on this. So, you know, just check it out. You know what I'm saying? You can reach me on Facebook at the official Poe Whosaine page on Facebook, or Poe Whosaine page 2. That's page 2. PAGETWO. You can reach me on Instagram, Poe Whosaine. You can reach me on Twitter at Poe Whosaine. You can reach me on SoundCloud at Poe Whosaine. You can reach me at Reverb Nation at The Evil Empire Poe Whosaine.
So,
you know,
everywhere, and once again on the merchandise page too, that Whosainiac music.
Yeah, you can buy all my merch. I got 2 pages. Whosainiac, the first one, Whosainiac Music Group / BigCartel.com, and the second one is Horror House Store / BigCartel.com.
Okay.
That's Whosainiac Music / BigCartel.com and Harbor House Store / BigCartel.com.
That's what's up.
You got one of my 30 records, get you a T-shirt or a hat or something.
Right. Gotta represent.
And if you say you heard the interview, I'm gonna give you something free.
Okay, so you hear that? You just gotta mention Boss Lady and you get something a little extra VIP. Can't really go wrong there.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Can't beat.
You know, since you the boss lady, you know what I'm saying, I had to send you something exclusive, you know what I'm saying? My first single off my album, my new album. I ain't even tell you what it is yet. I'm gonna let you do that, but
okay.
You got some hot stuff ready by the drop in a few.
Right. I'm gonna hit him with it right after we end this. Right after we wrap this up, this one is actually gonna be on the album that's coming out then, and this is the Possessed album.
Hold on. I got to clear something up. I ain't mean to cut you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm on the radio and I know there's a lot of people listening. There's a lot of misconceptions out here.
Okay.
All right. I recorded 2 songs with Twisted when they was on Psychopathic Records. And, you know, they never gave us copies of the songs. So they sent us a contract. And they said once we signed a contract, we would get the songs. But what was in the contract, I'm not going to discuss on the air, but we wasn't pleased. we never got the songs. But we brought two guys to the studio with us. Two guys to the studio with us who had recorded the song without none of us knowing. So they recorded the song, we heard the song, and afterwards. So one of the guys made a YouTube dissing Twisted and put my name in it and all that, and it's still on the internet right now. I got a whole bunch of people mad at me over some stuff I did not do. I got nothing but love for Twisted. Poe Whosaine did not make that video. I did not tell nobody to make the video. Twisted is fam. You know, that's my fam.
That's good that you got a chance to clear that up, too, definitely.
I need to clear that up. It's just been years. The video got like 60,000, 70,000 views, and it got like 2,000, 3,000 comments going off on me. Like I made it. It's like I never did Twisted in my life. We fans.
Good.
So it's like I just want to clear that up. I had no parts of that. I did not make that. I asked the guy who had it up to take it down at least 20 or 30 times. He would not take it down. You know, just leave it up there. You know, I tried everything I could to get it took down because I did not. This Twisted is fam.
Good, good. And same, you're just as cool with Insane Clown Posse and all that as well, is that right?
Oh yeah, that's fam. You know, they invite me. I do a gathering every year.
Okay, and I want to give a shout out to the guys out there in Waupun, because there's some guys that are locked down right now that are pretty big fans, and you know, so hopefully everybody's turning in and listening, and you know, some love for you, definitely. But is there anything, any final words that you want to leave with some of these guys that are behind bars? Because you know we got a lot of listeners too that can't necessarily call in and voice anything. So if you have anything to share, I'd love to share it before we get to your track.
Okay, oh my God, you know, y'all don't know. I sat out for a minute, so I know what y'all going through. You know what I'm saying? And just keep your head up, stay strong. I know it seemed dark, and it seemed like everybody turning their backs on you, but once you bounce back, it's going to be crazy for you. And God going to bless you. Get in there, hit that weight pitch, stay healthy, eat good, read the books, follow the rules, don't catch no tickets. You're going to come home soon and live the life you want to live. You know what I'm saying? You only got set back for a minute. You know what I'm saying? It ain't forever.
That's love.
You know, and listen to Poe Whosaine. Do a Poe Whosaine record.
Right.
Do a song or something.
Do something. Tell your family. Tell your family
I know
to
where
pick it
y'all
up.
coming from,
Right.
and I don't want to go back. And when you get out, don't go back.
Exactly. Well said. Well said. I just appreciate you giving us the chance to get you on the air and taking the time out of your day to call in the station and everything like that. Definitely is love. You know, you're more than welcome to come down to Mad City, Madison, anytime too. So hit me up whenever you want to.
Yeah. I'm trying to set up a show down here, so hopefully we can get on the phone and set something up with some promoters. You know, Poe, I got it for the lows.
We can't forget that. So once again, this has been Poe Whosaine. Go ahead and Google him, check him out. He already told you what the resume was, and if you didn't hear it, then look him up. You'll hear it. This next track I'm going to play actually is ICP. So this is a joint coming off the new Possessed album that's coming out shortly. So
it's the lead single.
All right. Once again, man, I just want to say thank you, and we'll be in touch. Have a good night.
Okay. You too, and thanks for having me. And shout out to the fans. I love you all. I feel blessed to have fans that support what I do.
All right. Mad love to Detroit.
Yeah, mad love to where you from, too.
All right. Have a good one, man.
You too, sweetie.
All right. That was Poe Whosaine. We're going to get back to some music right now. We still got Pooh G in the studio.
This is your boy, Little Mac, Whosainiac #1. What you have just listened to has been a Boss Lady Poe Whosaine production. Much love, famo. Let's get it. Detroit, what?
Hello. Going, gone. Okay, next one. 89.9, you're live. Shout it out.
Boss Lady, this Whosainiac #1. Little Mac calling in.
Little Mac.
You know we go back a ways.
Way back.
I just want to say much love. Thank you for putting my man Poe Whosaine on. It's long overdue that you show Detroit some love. Give that man the spotlight. So thank you again.
Oh, yeah, you're most definitely. You're welcome on that one.
Thank you, Poe Whosaine. You the man. Much love, famo. I got you for life, all day, every day. I like to say what up to my day oneers, Kamal, Frankie, and Casper, capital C. And also like to say a shout out to LL. I'm sure you know him.
Yes.
Lockdown.
Love, LL. Coming your way.
LL, much love. This little Max saying keep your head up. I got you in my thoughts, homie. And I also would like to just give one last shout out to, of course, my wonderful fiance Jeannie and my baby girl Nova for putting up with me. And Detroit, baby, stay up. Much love. I'm out.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in. I'll talk to you soon.
Much love. Peace.
All right. Got another one?